Hello, everyone. Welcome to this mini lecture. The Warp tool in PS is a very useful tool that can help users quickly achieve various distortion effects. Here is the outline for this lesson. Here are the learning objectives for this lesson. Select the text layer, then click on Type, Warp Text, or click the Create Warped Text button in the Type Tool Options bar to bring up the Warp Text dialog box. The Style drop-down menu provides 15 different warp styles. By adjusting the warp parameters, you can achieve various distortion effects. Firstly, we need to enter some text, as shown in the image here. Next, click on the Type tool in the toolbar, and then click the Create Warped Text button in the text menu, as shown in the image here. This will open the Warp Text dialog box, where you can choose various warp options. The default mode here is None, but you can choose any mode you want. In this example, the Arc mode is selected. The Arc text parameter settings will appear, as shown in the image here. Click OK, and you'll get the Arc text effect. To rasterize the warped text, select the text layer to be rasterized. Then perform one of the following operations. 1. Choose Layer, Rasterize, Type. 2. Right-click on the text layer in the Layers panel and choose Rasterize Text from the shortcut menu. After rasterizing the text, you can use drawing tools like the Brush tool, Pencil tool, or Gradient tool directly on the text layer, which has now been converted to a regular layer. Additionally, you can apply filters to the rasterized text. 1. Select the layer or object to be warped. In PS, choose the layer or object you want to warp. 2. Select the Warp tool. In the toolbar, choose Edit, Free Transform, Shortcut, Ctrl+T, or Transform Warp. 3. Adjust warp parameters. In the top or right side of the PS interface, you'll see some warp parameters, such as Scale, Rotate, Skew, etc. Adjusting these parameters allows you to achieve different warp effects. 4. Use warp shortcuts. In PS, you can use shortcuts to achieve warp effects more quickly. For example, holding down the Control key while dragging a corner point allows proportional scaling. Holding down the Shift key while dragging a corner point allows proportional rotation. 5. Use Warp tool options. In PS, you can open the Warp tool options by selecting Edit, Free Transform, Warp. Here, you can choose different warp modes like Bulge, Inflate, Twist, etc. to achieve more complex warp effects. 6. Undo and redo warping. If you are not satisfied with the warp effect, you can use the undo and redo functions to undo or redo the previous warp actions. Through this lesson, I hope you will master the technique of creating warped text and apply it in your future studies and practices. Please complete the following exercises and practice more in your spare time to deepen your understanding and improve your skills. That concludes this lesson. See you next time.